Hello everyone, welcome back to my review channel. And today I'm going to keep going with my music CD collection. This should be the conclusion to my pop indie collection of CDs, of category, really, my pop indie category. So let's just go ahead and start this. First CD up, Jimmy Eat World, their first album. Great album, by the way. The singles are Sweetness and The Middle. But other really good songs on here, if you want to know the other real good ones, in my opinion, it's called Bleed American, If You Don't, Get It Faster, Cautioners, The Authority song. Any of those are awesome. The next CD, Danger Radio. I don't really know if they actually get really any airplay. I don't know, like, it definitely doesn't come around here. But they're really poppy, catchy stuff. Like, if you just listen to this album, you would, like, let's see what you think. Let me see, a couple of good songs is So Far Gone, One More Chance, Slow Dance with a Stranger, Alive for the First Time, any of those. Broken Man. Check out any of those, especially the first one, So Far Gone. Then tell me, yeah, it's pretty poppy, catchy stuff. Next album, All American Rejects. Their first album. Again, this is like really great album to have. Singles of like Swing Swing. That's the single. That's what made what All American Rejects is right now. Is from that one single. My Paper Heart is a good song. Yeah, just try those. Swing Swing, My Paper Heart, something like that. The whole album's really kind of decent. Alright, next album. Their first album from Killers, Hot Fuss. Really, again, awesome album. I guess I'm saying this a lot. But, like, yeah, I mean, good. I just like people's first albums, usually bands' first albums, are usually just a good album as a whole. Like, yeah, there might not be, like, every perfect song might not just be, like, phenomenal. But for an album, it's good. Like, for the last few, like, yeah, everything after this is just like, okay, you get, like, a few good songs, and that's probably about it on the album. But this full thing is pretty good. What's the single on here? Somebody Told Me. Yeah, Somebody Told Me is the single. Jenny is a friend of mine. Mr. Brightside is a good one. Change Your Mind, Midnight Show, Everything Is Alright. It's just good stuff. Try any of those songs. Next album, Third Eye Blinds, again, their first album. God, I didn't mean to stack it this way. I guess I just have a stack of CDs that are just like good album, full-length albums, because this is another good full-length album. What's the Jumper, Graduate, Semi-Charmed Life. Those are all the singles. Those are really good, damn good singles. Awesome. Next album. Everybody should know this band, Nirvana. Nirvana, Nevermind. This is their album to have. Like, they had what you would consider a pop album. This is it. The rest of the stuff, it's just, you know, it's all grunge. It's all just that grunge metal, you know. But this is like the album that set them off. This is the album that is just like, yeah, In Utero was good, you know, all that stuff that came before it, but this is the album that set Nirvana on stage with everyone else, like, with the rest of the grunge stage. I don't know, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam. Let me see, some of the singles, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Well, I think that was just, like, the one single that everyone wanted to have. That's why this album was so good. But this is a good album, nonetheless. It's just a good album. I think everyone, Nirvana even fans themselves, like even big ones, would say this would be the best album they put out. Again, the hardcore ones probably say like In Utero or Bleach or something, but those are pretty hardcore fans. Next album, really something. Breathe Carolina. I got this song for the one single. It's called Blackout. The single is called Blackout. It's kind of really poppy and keyboardy, dubstep-like, and it's catchy as hell. I couldn't get it out of my head. So if you like that song, try Woolly, W-O-O-L-Y, or let's see, Chemicals is also another one that's really good. So if you like Blackout, the single from this album of Breathe Carolina, which is their second album, try Woolly, W-O-O-L-Y, or Chemicals. Next album, Chumbawamba. Everybody should know this song. Everybody. Tub Thumpin'. Everybody should know Chumbawamba. Bunny and the Bear. Their single on here is called Isle, which is good. It's pretty funny. Just like these two guys are the singers in this band, and like this is pretty much what they like on the video. This is what they wear, just like a plastic bunny face or a plastic bear face called Bunny the Bear. Try out Isle, see what you think. The album's okay. It's not really, every song's not really that great, but they do have like 2 or 3 good to okay to good ones. But the single is called Isle, which is decent. For Poppy, I mean, in the CD, in the case, it doesn't even mention having a keyboardist or like techno mechanical whatever guy that does that, but it's there. It's there. You can obviously hear it in the background, and it's pretty awesome. I wish they would say like, hey, is this part of the group? Is the keyboards part of the band? I just want to know, because I'd probably get their next album too if it's still like that. The next 2 albums are Under Oath albums. This is their second album. I did have the first album. I'm sorry I don't have it anymore. It's just, yeah, I guess I just don't have it anymore. That's all I can really say. But these 2, this is their, they're Only Chasing Safety. This is that album. The songs on here would be Young and Aspiring, A Boy Brushed Red, Living in Black and White, Reinventing Your Exit. I do believe that is the single, I think. But check any of those out. This was really a decent album for the time of the day, for what I was listening to. Under Oath, this was like, yeah, this was their greatest album. And then I got their latest album, which is called, what is this? Disambiguation or whatever? Disambiguation. Yeah. God, I could not find anything. It was hard to find anything really good on here. I would just say, let's just say Vacant Mouth. Or Reversal. I'm sorry, not Rehearsal. Reversal. But I think the song I have on here is Vacant Mouth. I think so. Anyways, there you go. I don't even know what the single is to that album. But let's keep it going. This is Trainwreck. No, it's not. It's Boys Night Out. Their album is called Trainwreck. This is their first album. Really good ones on here. Waking, Meditating. Oh, I'm sorry. Gosh, getting that wrong. Medicating, Waking, Relapsing, Purging. It's all kind of like the same thing. But yeah, I don't even know what was the single on here either, but try any of those songs. And the next one is another little, like, what is this? EP? It's only a 6-song EP. There for Tomorrow. They do have a full length out already, but I got this one. It's okay. I mean, it's just okay. The one song I would say to everyone to listen to is called Deadlines. Deadlines. One word. That's probably the best, maybe even only good song on here in my opinion. But definitely my opinion. But yeah, probably the best one. Deadlines. Try that. The next 2 are my last 2. But it is probably one of the worst ones. Secret Lives of the Freemasons. These have come around as of like the last few years, last like 5 years or so. Wow, what year was this? 2005, so it was like, yeah, 8 years ago. So yeah, I mean, they put out like another album since then. And well, I've got this one too, which you will never find this anywhere. And if you like Secret Lives of the Freemason, I'm sorry. You will not find this anywhere. They are around. They are come from close to where I live. Basically, they're as close to being a hometown band as you without being living in my hometown. Basically, they're just right up the road. They closest thing, like I said, they're basically a hometown band. So I got their stuff when I realized they were actually, they got signed. I could appreciate that, so I wanted to buy their stuff, and I got this. Like I went to town and I got this from the CD store, which you can't. It's an indie CD store. They put out the music that are just local bands, and at the time this was just a local band. If you have this album is just like, let me show you. This is what it was. It's literally, this is what they did. Secret Labs of the Freemasons. I could buy this is how I bought it. It was literally a burnt CD, but that's how it was. They weren't signed or nothing. It was just a local band, and it only has 3 songs on it. But 2 out of the 3 songs were on here. They just remade. Honestly, I think they're better here than this. I'll just tell you what I know about these guys. If you listen to them, and even if you like them, I'll just tell you what I know about them. Basically, word around town, for I've known this for years. I bought this because, like I said, I'm into the home. I'll buy, like, if they're from North Carolina, like between Barry and me, North Carolina guys, Ben Folds, North Carolina guys, I'll buy their album. If it sounds good, I'll buy it. If it sounds good enough, I won't just buy any crap, but, I'll support my hometown heroes, band guys. But, come to find out, the people that have met them, that actually know the people, hell with that. I know people who actually know them, and more than that, and other people that have met them. And no matter what I hear, it's just like the same thing. The lead singer, or like, I don't even want to say lead singer. But like a few of the guys in the band are like really douchey people, from what I hear, and they're just like, all uppity and think they're the shit and everything, and that's basically why I stopped listening to them. Like, I still listen to them just because they was putting out hometown music, but, if they have an attitude like, we're better than you, we can sell, like, millions of records, no, you can't. You haven't. How about, you need to be brought down a peg or two, man. Remember where you came from, man. So, I mean, they put out one album, they get signed, and they put out this one album, and all of a sudden they just all went to their head. They put out another album that was just so lackluster it wasn't even worth my time. But by then I was already biased. Anyways, that's it for my music collection, for my pop indie music collection. That was the second part of it, so the next video will be the next 2-parter. And yeah, so we'll see what that is when we get there. Alright, well, thank you guys for your time. Thank you for watching. And leave all your questions, comments down at the bottom. I'll get back to you. Everybody have a good day. Thank you for watching and your time.